What I liked about the MSA program was you could really make it your own. I did a lot of projects on things that I knew nothing about. I did a project on women's golf. I learned about accounting at the White Sox. I did a project on digital media in the NFL. So you really got to choose where you took all the coursework. My name is Jamie Litoff, and I got a Master of Arts in Sports Administration at the School of Professional Studies. The degree has impacted my life in a huge way. I think when I was searching for jobs when I finished the program up, I was able to show that I had an investment in sports marketing. But a lot of people love sports and they want to work in sports, and it's kind of like, why? And people don't necessarily have an answer or a way to show that they were invested in it. So for me, I had taken 2.5 years to do this program while I was working full-time and really wanted to be in it and learned a ton. So that was a really easy way to talk to people about why I wanted to be in sports, and also just because I met so many people, and even I think I ended up finding my job through an alumni of the program. I worked at Intersport as an account director. Intersport is a marketing agency and a media company. I am now moving to a new position at Guaranteed Rate, who is a naming rights sponsor with the Chicago White Sox, so Guaranteed Rate Field, and I'm going to be working on their White Sox partnership and figuring out the best way to activate that and any new partnerships in the future. I chose the sports administration program at Northwestern because I was working full-time in Chicago at CBS Sports and I wanted to continue working, and they had classes that were available at night. I came to a meeting for new students and met someone who worked at the Wolves, and it really seemed like a solid program. I was able to follow up with him afterwards and get his career advice, and it really seemed like everyone involved was really invested in the students and in the program. At the time, the director of marketing for the White Sox was leading the program, and when I had a challenge, I was able to go to her and address any questions about any coursework we had. But even beyond that, after I graduated, when I was in search of a job, I reached out to her and other people that I'd met through the program just for their advice on what was available, where I should look, the people they work with, what was here in Chicago, because I was definitely going to stay here. So whenever I had a challenge, I found that the people that worked in the program were really helpful. My advice for incoming students would be to go outside of your comfort zone, to do your work on something you don't necessarily know about, because I found that there's so many different ways to work in sports, and even if you pick one of them, you're going to end up doing something that you didn't know about. So maybe you're a Patriots fan and you want to do all your projects on the Patriots, which is great, but if you end up doing what I did and doing projects on women's golf, which I didn't know anything about, or the Milwaukee Bucks, or the finances of the Pittsburgh Pirates, you end up learning so much more, and you have such a diverse background to fall back on. I loved my experience at the MSA program. It helped me get to where I am. It helped me meet friends today, resources today. It helped me get my jobs. I don't think I'd be where I am in the sports industry without the MSA program.